Alright, I just got out of Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, and the movies... Hey there guys, how are you? So I just drove to a theater far, far away to see an early screening where my good friend Odin is right there. He pulled up at the same time. There he is. Ah! Alright guys, so it's 2 hours and 40 minutes later. It's super cold out, and where do I start with this movie? There's so much to say. Odin's over there doing his vlog video. It's always funny to see other people vlog. It's bizarre. It's a weird phenomenon. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I'm going to get in the car. So much to say. I don't even know where to start. I figured you got cold. All right, so okay, I'm gonna preface with this, right? I'm gonna preface with this. This movie at times is mildly entertaining. It's visually fun to look at. And I'm not gonna completely lie, like there are moments of hope and forms of entertainment that I got. We're doing it live! Hey, I'm shooting a Star Wars video where I'm bitching and complaining right after the movie. So can I call you right back? Alright guys, so it's really hard not to give spoilers. No worries, I won't, even though I feel like I need to, but look out for another spoiler-filled video that we actually just shot in the car for an hour and a half, screaming as people walked by and looked at us like we were utterly insane. With the fogged up windows. Absolutely. And everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it like this. I personally enjoyed watching Rise of the Skywalker more than The Last Jedi, and I said it like this. If both movies were on Netflix at 3 o'clock in the morning, I would much rather watch episode 9. Yeah, no, I think that you're right. I think it's because it is the end of the saga, and so they're adding in so many, there's a lot of fan service elements, but there's also just a lot of really cool end points. So, you know, even though overall I have a very negative view of the film, there are some really cool end points I think you would much rather watch at 3 o'clock in the morning. So is this movie as bad as everyone on the internet saying it is and speculating? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it sort of is. It's like this movie intentionally turns itself into a bad movie and does things that it doesn't need to do to make it a bad movie, which is unfortunate. There are just little character flaws and logic in the plot and places that they go and things that they do that are not necessary. If you condensed this movie down and streamlined it and chopped out maybe like 15-20 minutes of all the stupid stuff that makes you roll your eyes or laugh at in the movie, you would have a much stronger film where most people couldn't pick it apart as much as they're going to. Yeah. But with all that said, they left all that shit in the movie, and you can pick it apart. But yeah, basically, instead of taking parts out of the movie, they give you every single point, even if it's bad, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it doesn't work with it. It seems like they had all of this footage, and instead of them deciding, oh, let's make a nice streamlined, like nice final product, let's just throw everything in the kitchen sink because we're not going to be able to please everyone, so let's just please some people in some parts and try and please the most people possible in that way. But I think by doing that, they ended up destroying the film in the process. Yeah, it's disjointed, it's discombobulated, it is a mess, but at times throughout the film there are entertaining scenes throughout this mess, and I like that. I just wish they would have done more of that. And also some of the things that Rey does with her newfound abilities, it really takes the suspense out of the film because she's like a godlike figure now, but she's Space Jesus. That's what she is. She's Space Jesus. But she only utilizes these powers some of the time. Some of the time, yeah. Other times when the story calls for more suspense, well, we're not going to use these powers right now. We'll save them for later. All right, guys, so this was just a quick reaction after the movie. I don't want to go too in-depth, even though we have been in this car talking for like an hour with his videos and my videos and spoiler videos. I'll just give you these final flicking thoughts real quick. The weird thing is I went in with no expectations, and I guess it's sort of what I thought it would be. It's not as bad as I think it could have been, but it's nowhere as good as it should have been. It's just there's some moments where you laugh because they're just so odd and bizarre, and just some of the things that they include into this film that just take you right out of it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna say go watch this film. If you liked The Last Jedi, you should like this movie. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't know what's up, what's down, I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't think they do either.
Because I feel like if you could say anything about this film, it had an identity crisis. Is it The Force Awakens or is it The Last Jedi? It could make up its mind.
Yeah, it's 7,000 different ideas that could have been, and rather than focusing on any of those ideas and making it great, they just throw them in here into a blender. So I think there was a missed opportunity with this trilogy, which is unfortunate, but there were some good ideas, but none of them actually came to fruition. So anyway, guys, those are my quick thoughts on the last, what is this called? Not
The Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker.
The Force Awakens, Last of Jedi, Skywalker Rise.
Just someone put me out of my misery. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up. Definitely check out Odin's movie blog.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, I'll put a link to his channel down below, my good pal, and my co-host over on my Patreon podcast, Flickbuster, which is an amazing time, and I think we'll talk more about this movie in a few days.
Yes.
Or on the next episode. I think we're going to have way more thoughts later on, so that will be a good time. But as always, guys, leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. If you haven't seen the movie yet, well, I don't know. Tell me what you're thinking inside. How do you feel? Tell me what you think about what I think. Or if you have seen the movie, let me know what you think down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And, as always, make sure you subscribe. That way, you can see my stupid face next time.